You are watching the Strangio Show on Madhouse TV. I'm your host, Steve Strangio. This is Bruce Campbell, the coolest man in the universe. So we are hanging out here, playing some videos, having some fun, enjoying some people. You know what I'm saying? It's what we do here. All right. I wrote this film called My Date with a Zombie, which was eventually turned into a stage play, which will now also be turned into a musical, a comedy horror musical. You saw in the commercial we have something called Random Acts of Horror. So it had to start somewhere, and it started right here. This is a really great film. I mean, shot on just like on a complete no budget, but with just some talented actors and a great director and some great, so many amazing people were involved with this. I was so damn proud of it. So let's check it out right now. This is a short film. It clocks in about 8 minutes and change, and it's a comedy horror, and it's called My Date with a Zombie. Check it out.
So, Jen, I'm really happy that you accepted my dinner invitation.
You know, Bob, I have to say, I really didn't expect you to ask me out.
Really?
Absolutely. I mean, with me being...
A zombie?
I prefer undead American.
Yeah, right. Sorry about that.
Nah, it's okay. I guess people have to get used to the fact that undead Americans now roam the earth, infecting and devouring every soul that walks by them. Whether they're elderly, young children, or handsome young men like yourself.
Sounds like we have a fun night ahead of us.
You do look kind of tasty tonight. Really, Bob, it's cool. I don't devour guys on the first date.
I think you're really nice.
That is so sweet.
Evening, folks. My name is Buck, and I'll be your waiter this evening.
How you doing, Buck? I'm Bob. This lovely lady is Jen.
Yeah, whatever. Would you like to hear our specials for tonight?
Sounds fun.
Tonight we're featuring a freshly wounded male named Jose.
Ooh, I love Mexican.
Yes, quite spicy. Actually, very spicy. You might want to go with the lawyer who was smacked in the head with the mallet, the construction worker who was impaled to the chest with a jackhammer, or the Siamese twins who were chopped in half with a pickaxe.
Is that a 2-for-1 special?
You might hear anything.
Do you have anyone with just a few scratches on them? Because I don't want anyone with metal in them. Too much iron and my blood pressure goes through the roof.
We sure do.
Excuse me, but is there anything on the menu for me?
You do realize where you are, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just that
concerning food, you should really keep an open mind. I know I'd like to open it.
Well, there's lots of stuff you'd like here.
Chicken, beef, veal.
Where did you find this guy?
Oh, I stumbled across him on my nightly hunt for fresh meat. He looked so delicious, but he was just so charming, I couldn't eat him. Good conversationalists are so hard to find among single undead men these days.
Yeah, well, we usually don't serve your kind here. But if this lovely lady feels you're worth her time, then I guess we can accommodate you.
Yeah, it's mighty white of you, Buck.
Was that an insult? Can't you be a little more derogatory than that? But if that was an insult, I am proud of my undead American heritage. You can't just come in here and insult me with your pink skin and your actively beating heart and your breathing.
Bob didn't mean anything by it. Right, Bob?
No, really. I mean, some of my best friends are undead Americans.
Yeah, well, got my eye on you, buddy.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult them.
It's okay, really. I guess some of us are still a little touchy about what happened recently.
Yeah. Oh, and just to put on the record, I never agreed with how all that went down.
I'm still a little shaken by it.
The army really didn't have to wade into that horde of undead with a flamethrower.
Yes, I agree.
You didn't lob those hand grenades.
Okay, I heard you.
It was kind of gross what that guy did with the weed whack.
Enough! Human! Do you know how many calories are in that brain of yours, Bob? I'm kidding! Let's just have a quiet dinner together and enjoy each other's company,
An appetizer for the lovely lady. A bowl of air for you.
Ooh, I love these. Finger food. This one has a ring on it. Bonus!
Yeah, you lucked out there with the ring. And the severed finger that you just chomped on.
You gotta try one of these.
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, come on, Bob. You gotta try new things. I mean, we're on a date, right?
Well, yeah.
You're in the undead part of town, right?
Uh-huh.
So? So you like it?
Crunchy.
It's tasty, right?
It's unlike anything I've ever eaten.
I am so impressed with you.
I'm gonna save my appetite for later.
Dinner is served.
What the hell is this?
Hello, I'm Tom. It looks like I'm gonna be your dinner tonight.
Hi, Tom. My name is Jen, and this is Bob.
Nice to meet you, Jen. It's nice to meet you, Bob. I'd shake your hand, but you see, my spine was severed and all the bones in my body are broken. I can only lift my head around right now.
I gotta say, you do look mighty delicious.
Well, thank you. I work out.
This is sick.
Don't be that way. I won't feel a thing. I only have feeling from the neck up, and by the time you get that far, I'll be dead.
So you won't even feel it? And you're okay with all of this?
Yeah. No, I was walking around the area and I was attacked by the undead. And now because I can't move or feel, might as well accept my fate and get eaten. At least I'll be enjoyed by a happy young couple like you.
That is such an amazing attitude. I am so going to enjoy eating you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you. You know, my body, my choice, right?
That's it, I'm out of here.
What? What are you saying?
Look, I can't take this. I thought I could, but I just can't. Look, Jen, you're kind of cute for an undead chick.
Kinda cute for an undead chick?
Look, I thought that maybe if I took a chance and kept an open mind, that I could get used to this way of living and...
Oh, Bob, I'm not living.
Well, that's obvious.
Come on, Bob. Take a bite of my thigh. Oh, don't cry. Pretty little thing like you. I'm sure there's lots of guys out there just dying to get a piece of you.
They don't even have any tear ducts. But I wanted Bob. Sure, he walks among the living, but there was something special about him. We had this, I don't know what you call it, destiny.
Listen, I'll tell you what. Tonight your dinner's on the house. Eat up, okay? It'll make you feel better.
What? No dessert?
Look at you.
Yep, I've been transformed.
How did this happen?
I was attacked by an unruly mob of savage undead the moment I left the restaurant. They infected me. Here I am.
And your first thought was to come here?
It was weird. It wasn't really like I thought. It was more like...
Destiny.
And there you go, my date with a zombie. We're actually going to be turning that into a musical. That was Rosie Joya and the Gingold brothers and the zombie waiter. We're basically in that. We actually shot that thing in this guy's apartment, in the Gingold's apartment in the corner. We actually built a set in the thing. And during the thing, we got hungry for pizza, so we sent down the guy who was playing the meal, and he's like covered in blood and stuff like that. And he answers for the pizza, and I walk up behind him and I said, "Call the police." Yeah, that guy ran. But we had free pizza, so it worked out pretty nicely.